effect.
Is this thing on?
Hello?
Hold on, let me try plugging in this thing. Give me a second. What the fuck?
Come on.
Oh shit! I had your mic half plugged in.
Hello?
Dude, hell yeah! Nice. We fixed it.
All right. Well, I guess, welcome to Area of Effect AM, where we discuss all the important happenings around the solar system.
Dude,
So,
let's get it.
yeah, 100%. So, a little bit of backstory about why we're doing this. We used to be a battle-ready fire team.
What do you mean used to be? We could still go. We could still do it.
You want to talk about the last time we went on a mission?
maybe next week. But
Maybe if I'm still, I still have PTSD. So I mean,
I mean, we shouldn't be laughing about that, but
probably not.
The reality
That's how we cope in the last city.
I mean, as Guardians, we have the power to just do whatever we want to, and then
Yeah, but I mean, we're no longer in the field. Like that's the point. Like the reason we're doing this is because we're not in the field anymore.
I mean, I guess if there was a draft or something, we could go.
Yeah, let's just pull up the Guardian draft from Zavala.
First,
But I mean, like warlocks like me are not getting drafted. Ikora would rather me just sit in the back of the library, keeping to myself, instead of going over all of the stuff that went wrong in the last couple missions.
I mean, like she's so far above us on like the management ladder.
What is this us business? You're a hunter. You have no vanguard. I don't. You get to do literally whatever you want to.
I don't.
I
follow my own path, brother.
Exactly. You get to do anything you want. Hell, you could probably go and take the vanguard position.
That's probably maybe we can like start campaigning, and I could
Start
like
a campaign.
yeah.
Kind of like the Golden Age. What did they used to have? These like student council. Is that what they used to call it?
It was like a debate team, I think.
Yeah, that's the one.
I feel like Zavala would do very well.
I feel like he would probably.
But he's so stubborn, bro.
I don't know why you would have a Titan as the hunter vanguard. Everybody would be pissed about that. I don't know about that.
I mean, you're right.
Yeah.
Just as a one-off before we get into this too deep. Anyone listening out there in the last city or across the system who happens to, I guess, pick up this broadcast somehow, maybe I don't even know how this thing works. I don't even know if we're even broadcasting right now. I don't even know. Like, I don't even have your microphone plugged in right.
Yeah, I mean, I feel that.
I feel like it serves its purpose in terms of saying hello, and I am Zero. A little bit of backstory about myself. I am a very, 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 very short hunter. I'm like, what am I, like 5'5", maybe, tops?
Yeah, I would probably say 5'5".
Like,
you and I are pretty similar in height.
Boots, maybe? With boots? Is that with boots? I don't know.
With boots? I mean, are you still wearing the platforms, or are you just wearing boots?
Since I got back to Earth, I'm just like, Not even wearing boots, bro.
He's kicking it. Okay. Yeah, I would probably say 5'5" with just flat foot.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
So, like, since you've gotten back to Earth, like, without really not knowing anything that's going on here, we kind of just got swept up in this whole, like, hoorah movement of, like, I wake up, no idea what's going on, and all of a sudden, next thing I know, I'm, like, flying through space. I meet you guys. Like, I don't know anything about Earth. This is, like, a nice, like, change of pace, see what's going on. Like,
you know what? Now that you mention you guys, we do have another fire team member. He's just not present today. I think he's off in the Crucible practicing, isn't he?
I mean, he never returns our messages, and I don't know if that's, like, something we did, or if that's,
he's
like...
really, really bad about responding. I mean, he leaves me on red on the Echo all the time.
I think I hear more from his ghost than him.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt. It's kind of like Osiris and Sagira. Like, we hear more from Sagira than we do Osiris half the time.
Oh, 100%. I mean, but, you know, hopefully we can wrangle him and, like, come to our fucking studio, and we can, like, he can tell us his, like, exploits.
He says that he's interested in doing it. I mean, he's just a busy guy.
Well, I also think that he's taking the Crucible more serious than most people, mainly because I think he sees an entertainment value in it for the people of the last city. So maybe he's doing his own part. I mean,
he might also be really pissed that we got brought back to the city because of the last couple missions. So he might be trying to get himself. He might be trying to get better so that we can become battle ready again. I don't know.
Like, he's definitely battle ready. Now, I can't speak for you, but myself, dude, people be finding, like, it's like they're finding gold in garbage at this point, where they just find these magical weapons, and I'm over here using, like, a Golden Age rifle. Like, I don't know how these peeps, like, find this stuff in the middle of space. There's so much literal space in space, and somehow they, like, find all this, like, loot. I just don't understand, bro.
Yeah. I mean, they run through so many, like, of these Vex simulations, and they always come out with this unimaginable stuff. I mean, the closest thing, like, the other day, since I've been awakened, I guess is what we're gonna call it, since my ghost, Abraxas, came up and just poofed me back into existence. I mean, it's been a while. I've gotten reset once already, but for the first time, I found this. I don't even know how to explain it. It's a grenade launcher, kinda. But it shoots these bugs, these little nanite bugs that follow people around. I don't know. Super, super fun in the Crucible when we're running combat drills. But, like, I'm looking for something that I can get utility out of, like, all the time. And I'm running around with, like, a pistol. Oh, sorry. Hand cannon.
Dude.
Like, I want like a beefy rifle. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, I'm right there with you. I want something that's going to, like, actually, like, I hate that one mission. You remember that one time we went to the moon, and they sent us on this query to go recover some texts, and it was in a freaking hive cave, and, like, it was nothing but... What are those creepy guys who look like they're malnourished, and they can run fast as hell? What do they call those guys? They got long fingers. Looks like a horror movie.
The Hive. They have snot dregs as the Fallen. It's
like a
Thrall. That's what they're called.
Yes. Dude.
Thrall.
Never again. Oh, like, I know, like, we're just trying to, like, do our part, but I gotta, like, cut it in the bud somewhere. Like, I just gotta start thinking about me instead of the we.
Yeah, I can see that, but I mean, it comes with my name. My name is Aggro1 now that I've been reset, but I mean, like, some days I feel like I'm built to be out there on the moon just slaying things because I just get so mad.
Okay,
I just need to take it out some way, but
bro.
I've just got the crucible.
Take a deep breath if that's even possible for an XO, but I don't know.
I can make the breath sound, but I mean it's not going to help any.
I mean, so anyways, I guess like we're gonna be trying to like. I found these parts over there in the EDZ, in this one. Like,
The ones that we're broadcasting from.
Yeah. I like just like flip some stuff together. My ghost sidekick, that's his name. Don't make fun of me. I know what you're gonna say.
Heard it 1,000 times already.
Right. So, sidekick, help me. It's like trying to like I don't even know how to even build a spaceship. But I imagine it's just as hard as trying to build this broadcasting like signal thing. I don't even know. I don't even know anything about this. Homeboy just came in here to plug this into that. Like,
you should get a new one because he had my mic plugged in halfway.
I mean, that's more on us though.
Not if he's the one that told you to plug things in.
He doesn't even have arms.
Yeah, well, how does a thing with no arms poof you into existence? You know?
I mean, that's fair.
You're just floating around, and I know that they say they know what they're looking for, or they're waiting to find the person or guardian that they're looking for.
Oh.
But, I mean, you could just fly over a cemetery at this point. One of the Golden Age places with the fences and the solid stone tombstones, and they could just like, okay, I guess you'll do, and you just pull someone right up out of the ground.
Oh, yo, aggro, give me like 2 seconds. I think our ramen's here. Riff, so that we don't go quiet on the air. I'm just gonna go get a ramen.
100%. So the point of this whole thing, since we've been rambling on, is to try to bring some semblance of sanity to everyone that's out in the solar system, either civilians hiding from the different factions, trying to just get a little bit of light in their day, or if you're a guardian and you just need a good chuckle, you're flying from planet to planet, and you need something on that good old Guardian FM AM.
Do you want some spicy? You want some spicy stuff for your ramen, bro? He's got some.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter. I don't really have. I guess I could turn up my taste inhibitors.
So is that a yes or what?
Yeah. Why not?
All right.
So, either way, it's just me, Zero, our other fire team member, who hopefully you'll meet soon if we could get him in here. The dude's running rampant.
All right. You owe me because, and tip. Don't forget, you gotta split the tip with me, bro.
You know what the tip was? Me getting reset once. How's that?
Bruh. Okay, so let me see.
Sorry, I just finished my pint of oil for today.
I have paper. Oh, there it is. Okay, so we've got a few things that we heard out on the street. Oh my god, things are falling. This place is a disaster. I don't understand.
It sounds like it.
It's like
needs to get cleaning.
So.
Oh wait, never mind. He doesn't have hands.
That was not cool, bro.
Sidekick is on my list.
Oh god, he's on the shit list. Don't hurt him. I need him, bro.
I wouldn't do anything to hurt him. I will intimidate the hell out of him, but I will not hurt him because I know that's your one ticket to staying on this fire team. So,
what about my skill and my expertise, bro?
Your skill and expertise haven't stopped you from dying before, have they?
That's actually a valid point.
I mean, I could say the same thing, but I'm also not. I've only been reset once at this point.
I mean, that's so. I'm gonna
never say never.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit you with something that.
Hold on, let me crack open. Let me crack open another quart of oil here.
That is so nasty. I don't know how, like.
Listen, man.
Are you?
I just got this out of a vault.
Are you burning oil? Are you burning
oil? It's not legal to burn oil.
Like,
anyway, no, I'm sipping on oil, man. You just gotta. It helps really lubricate the limbs after not being out in the field for a while.
I mean, like, I will say something I did not expect in the last city was the sheer amount of dust. But I guess, like, after the Almighty just blasted through everything, I guess that's kind of fair to expect that.
And I mean, they were still working on cleaning everything up ever since the old tower, literally right above us, was destroyed. So there's still a lot.
That's not funny. That's not funny.
What's not funny? I didn't laugh.
I was laughing. I mean, I was more or less talking to myself and my ghost, but
this is how we cope, Zero.
There's a lot of lives lost, and I just poured another one out for our homies.
Here's the thing, though. Most of them are guardians. They've got ghosts. They're fine.
You think that there were ghost custodians in the tower at the time?
Custodians?
Sorry. Guardian custodians. I mean, I feel like a ghost would make a great custodian. Like,
if a guardian was a custodian, like, we are one... You think about this, Zero. We are literally one step from guardian custodian.
Oh.
We have been brought back to the city because we have failed on missions so many times that they don't know what else to do with us. So they let us just be out in the city trying to raise morale whatever way we can. And we decided to talk on a broadcast that we don't even know is being broadcast after your sideways sidekick ghost ramshackled a bunch of stuff together.
Well, I think it bears to mention that everyone here in the studio, which is me, you, are ghosts. And I believe I just seen like a rat, but I can't be 100% sure that was a rat butt.
Yeah. I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, they're still running around.
I have already blown through my severance. I've already blown through my severance glimmer, bro. Like,
I put that stuff away, man. I just, once in a while, I'll go down to the shop and get a couple quartz, put them in the vault so that if I don't run through the ones I've got allotted for the day, because I don't need them all, I've got a little bit of a cushion. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know what? That's great. But I don't know how long our generator is going to be up for. So we should probably get to some of the, like, useful stuff for people that they can use.
Sure. I mean, the stuff we've heard so far has just been like around the tower, but a lot of people come to the tower, so it's good for them to know.
I mean, I feel like, yeah, there's a lot of things going on right now. Like, I do want to touch on something. I have a really great friend. I mean, great as in, like, I know her, and I like, waved at her. I think her name's Helen. I'm not, like, I want to say starts with an H. But anywho,
she's down the street, right?
Yeah, at that like rusted out fucking, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
She has that one fucking mutt dog.
It's got 3 legs on it.
Yeah, 100%. I just want to update everyone and also let people in on, like, some of what's going on, because this is probably going to be useful for, like, Guardians to, like, be like, hey, like, this is what we're fighting for. Because, like, I feel like when I was out there, like, I don't mind fighting. Like, it's fun. But at times it's kind of like you're just killing things and you're like, why am I doing this? I have the power, but what is the end goal here? You know what I mean?
Right.
So, like, hopefully, like, this little story about our friend Helen, or is it Helene? I don't know, and her doggy. So we just want to let everyone know that the dog down the street, Helene, I don't even know if it's pronounced that way. I've never seen it written on paper.
Excuse me, too much oil.
Her dog, I don't even know if it has a name. I think it's this dog. Has been, like, got, like, really messed up during, like, when the Almighty fell. Like, that dog was in the wrong place at the wrong time, bro. And
yeah, the corner of the tower got knocked off, and unfortunately, a bunch of the debris came down and hit the dog.
And, like, not just, like, rocks or rubble. Like, he, like burned him. Like.
Oh yeah.
But Helen.
It took a leg, for Christ's sake.
I mean, Helen talked. I don't know if I could say this with a straight face. Helen talked about how hard it would be for her dog to dig around the park with her birds. She's going on. She's hysterical, and somebody around this block, they were like kept referring to hot diggity dog, because that dog used to love to dig in the ground, so he thought it'd be funny to like call him hot diggity dog, and I was like, bro,
that's golden.
100%.
That's really reaching.
But you know, I love all animals and creatures except for things from other planets, dude.
Yeah, there's some weird looking stuff out there.
Like
sometimes you come across something that's a little cute, but maybe most of the time,
like hive worms.
Oh God,
they're kind of cute, dude.
No, absolutely not. They're squeamish and scriggly and.
I think you're just being dramatic.
I don't like how they squirm. I don't like it. It just it skeeves me out.
Like, first of all, like it's not like you can really do anything, dude. You're like a robot, bro.
No, it's just ugly. It's just hard to look at. They're everywhere though. You're out doing a mission and you go down into like the Shrine of Crota, Shrine of Oryx, and like they're just everywhere on the way down. Like it's just ugh.
They're just minding their own business. They're just living their life.
Yeah, but guess what? Those worms get into husks and they turn into thralls and they turn into the big guys, the knights. You know, like that's a worm.
What if we just like keep them away from stuff, like as a pet? Can we get a pet?
It's a worm, bro.
Like
you think that worm's not gonna find something?
Like, what is it gonna get into?
That worm's gonna crawl into, Werner 44 down next to down in the hangar. It's gonna crawl into his brother.
And then what?
You'll have a hive robot running around here, some sort of crazy hybrid.
Yo, speaking of hybrids, that is scary. That is very scary to think about.
That's a great way. It's a great way for that one.
That's very scary to think about. Like,
speaking of hybrids, that's scary.
I don't like it. This is really scary.
No, see what I'm telling you? It all starts with that damn worm. It's gross.
Well,
ugly. Pulsing.
Well, ew. Ew. Don't use that word about them. Don't say pulsing. Ew. Like throbbing?
Throbbing.
Ew. Stop. Oh my God.
I've never touched one, but I wouldn't doubt they're moist.
I bet they throb. I bet it's like
for
you
sure,
squeeze it until you can feel like a heartbeat or something.
I want to spit up my oil.
Well, listen, I think we'll take a poll of our listeners. All I don't even know. Can't even see who's listening, but and see what they think. Maybe we can get like
it's probably Helene and their three-legged dog.
Well, listen, I think if we go and get approval, maybe we can get like a hive worm as like a pet. We put it in a box or like a tank, like a glass box,
like a golden age terrarium.
Yeah, I think it will be okay. Because what is it going to get into? The moss? It's not going to do anything.
I don't know how strong they actually are.
I don't know.
I can't believe we're talking about the strength of a hive worm. Like, I don't know if it could burrow through glass. I don't know if it could burrow through, whatever material that you're going to make the terrarium out of.
Well, let's. Anywho, we'll pass over that for now. I'm gonna keep that in my back pocket because I think that'd be really fun. It's been lonely here, dude. Like,
speaking of fun, you see that Solstice of Heroes is still going on. Well, not still. It started like 2 weeks ago.
Well, it's still going on since then. So
right. It's going to be here for another 2 weeks, I think. It spans for like the whole summer here. So, Solstice is a nice little event during the summer that we Guardians like to celebrate. It's kind of like it's not necessarily us Guardians celebrating, but it's like the population coming together to celebrate the triumphs that we've overcome, and that a big part of that is the Guardians that took place in those different events, like when that one fire team took out Crota, when that recently when they were out slaying Riven. That was wild.
How is it even like? Doesn't that make your mind melt? Like, could you imagine like our fire team like just
we went into the Infinite Forest and tried to run against Riven multiple times, and it just didn't work out.
I feel like we're always down like the wrong. We take a left when we're supposed to take a right, dude.
I don't know.
That's our problem. Anywho,
but
dude.
As far as the solstice just being for Guardians, it's not a neat little thing that Grandma Eva Levante, is doing in the tower. She's handing out leftover cookies from the past dawning to any residents of the last city who are helping around.
Like, is this last year's dawning?
I mean, it's only like a couple of months old. Like, don't spoil it for the listeners, okay? Like,
I mean,
it's cookies, bro.
Sure
cookies last forever.
That's true.
Especially the ones that we're making in those ovens, dude. They are, as long as you don't get like a Burt Edge Transit coming out of there, like, you're golden. You get some dark chocolate moats. Oh, to die for. Let me tell you about it. But if you want to help around the city and get some free cookies, you can sweep up the never-ending dust that is in the streets. You can plant a tree in your neighborhood. Lord knows that we need a new one.
New neighborhood or a new tree?
Both. I mean, we need a new tree in the Crucible destination. Bannerfall? Yeah, yes. Bannerfall. There used to be a beautiful tree right in the right in the front of that the Crucible match location, but now it's just a stump.
I mean, listen, we need to rebuild too.
Oh, for sure. You can also resport. Yeah, you can resport if you want to. You can report any suspicious activity from dark alleyways, sewers, sketchy-looking places in the last city, anything. I guess.
Listen, the Hive, Cabal, Fallen, Taken, they're not our only enemies.
For sure.
We are monsters too sometimes.
Oh, yeah. I feel you. Not as Guardians, but other people. Other people that are not Guardians.
Yeah.
Might be a little biased, but whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
And lastly, a little bit of tidbit for you listeners out there. She has a weekly task for some residents if they turn in an unspecified amount of Dusklight shards. So if you're out and about in the solar system and you come across some, bring them back to Grandma Eva. She might have some good stuff for you.
She might have something. I mean, we'll update people next week. I know Todd down the street's going to be. He has been holding on to some Dusklight. It's just dust. Maybe she'll take it. I don't know.
You better be careful slinging people's names that have Dusklight shards around.
I mean, not Todd. Jeff. It was totally Jeff. Jeff. You know that jerk down the. Jeff. Jeff.
Sure.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah. Jeff.
Bro, I also just heard the other, like, it must have been a couple days ago. Mm-hmm. I heard from one of my contacts that there's going to be a new drop of supplies Tuesday for our district. So I know, like, this is kind of like, I don't know if it's like...
like 4 days away?
Yeah. I feel like, is this rude of me to say, like, you don't need any? But it's... people who are listening, keep your eyes peeled.
For sure.
Because...
I mean, we don't need anything. We could walk into just about any place. They see that we're Guardians and we're good to go.
We're like... We don't even need to pay... Like, if there were still clubs...
Like, I mean, as long as those merchants don't hear the show...
I mean,
they'll think that we're out in the field, you know what I'm saying?
That's true. But I've heard, like, whispers that the part of the supply drop is like a whole pallet of, like, beef jerky.
Get out of here.
Dude. Like literally a whole pallet, dude.
Oh.
But I don't think, like, do you think they'll let you have some? Like, it's kind of, like, wasted on you, isn't it?
Listen...
Like,
I still have taste inhibitors. Don't you Listen, y'all better get there before I do. That's all I'm telling you.
But it won't sustain you. For me, it like helps my belly.
Yeah, but you know what? I still like it.
I have a question for you. Have
You go for it.
you ever heard of a story of a guardian who was like stranded? What happens if he like doesn't eat? Like, can he die from hunger? Won't he just be brought back?
So, Abraxas, my ghost, he always tells these fables and big stories. I don't know where he came from or what his story is, but he acts like he's straight out of one of these Golden Age books about people called Roman emperors. It seems to be like a persona that Abraxas has purred on, but he
Really?
yeah, he always tells me these fables and tales about Golden Age things, but he has talked to me a little bit about some guardians that have been out in the wild, out in the fields without food, for similar points that what you're bringing up right now. You know, I wasn't always an exo. I used to be a human, just like most people, and
Before or after like your awakening? I've never asked you this. I've never. Oh,
it's actually before my awakening.
so you don't even know what it was like to be human.
I do not know what it was like to
Oh my
be
god,
human.
it's so sad.
But cognitive instincts.
Do you want a
of
high
me,
five? That'll make it
no.
feel better. Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's you know, it's a weird thing to talk about sometimes, but like these instincts that I had from being a human, I guess, made me want to. I'm never hungry. I'm very rarely tired. But one of my instincts was just to like try to get food. But Abraxas told me that I didn't need food because obviously I'm an exo. I'm a machine. I don't need food. I need some oil once in a while. It's fucking delicious. I'll tell you that much.
A little some.
100%. But he, you know, when I started delving into like, well, what's an exo and why don't I need food? We got into like the less fortunate and the people of the city, and you know,
Yeah, dude.
letting them have food before I do. Even other guardians, letting them have rations when we're out in the field, even though they still supply rations to exos.
Yeah.
You know, giving my rations to other actual organic beings in our fire team.
Yo.
So there have been guardians that have been out in the field starving to death. They do starve and they do die, but their ghost still brings them back, but
Hungry?
they're still starving.
That's so
it's
dark.
just a vicious cycle.
Oh my gosh.
Can you imagine that? You imagine being out there, you finally get like the sweet release of death. You don't have to be hungry anymore, and then all of a sudden, you're back in it, but you're still hungry.
It's so dramatic, man.
That's fucking awful. It sounds terrible.
Wait. Did you get that echo message just now?
Yeah. Yeah, I did. What is this?
What?
I just saw my echo light up. Hold on. Let me pull it up.
Huh.
Oh my.
Okay.
Reading.
What the hell are gummy
You think it's
bears?
legit?
What the hell are gummy? Yeah. Let's I mean, what's the worst that happens?
For sure. So, we just got an echo notification on a developing situation downtown. Good thing we just ordered ramen, actually. Good thing
This
it's
is like
here.
perfect timing.
Yeah, for sure. So it looks like, from what I'm seeing here, just a quick few recordings. It looks like a resident is threatening the ramen shop down on 5th, right around the corner from us. Threatening the ramen shop with nothing but, is that a wet sock and a fish? It's got a wet sock and a fish.
Like a salmon or something.
People are reporting that he's demanding multiple refunds for an order that he placed. It doesn't say when he placed it.
Like
though.
multiple, like...
Yeah, it must have been like maybe for his family. I don't know.
Oh,
but
man.
he said in the quote that, so the order, quote, gave me the same dysentery as those Golden Age Haribo sugar-free gummy bears. We're going to have to take a look into what those are specifically and get back to everyone.
What the hell are gummies?
But
Is that like a... I don't even know. Sugar...
it sounds like, it sounds inhumane is what it sounds.
Yeah.
I don't know. We're going to have to look into what those are specifically, but it looks like the local security for the tower is heading into the last city down here. And we'll have more information as it develops. I wouldn't doubt that it's just going to be something minor. Maybe he's dabbling in some stuff that he shouldn't be dabbling in. If you know what I'm saying.
Odd.
Maybe he's burning oil like you may or may not have brought up.
Listen, I didn't know. They didn't say in the Echo. Let me double check. Don't see anything. Didn't say anything about what he is. Is he like just a regular dude? Yeah,
I couldn't really make it out. It looked like he was just a human. It didn't look like he was an Awoken. Didn't look like he was an Exo. It looked like he was just a regular human. Probably just trying to feed his family, and he got dysentery. For those of you that don't know what dysentery is, it's a Golden Age term for how do we put this lightly?
like seasickness or something.
Kind of bowel dysfunction. I mean, I don't have bowels to tell you. It's basically where your body excretes lots of feces.
Whoa.
Yeah. So it looks like he didn't say that his family got it, but he said that he got it. I mean, I would assume that his family got it too, but
his family. It sounds like is paying the price if he's got like bowel issues.
Paying the price that he wants to get a refund for.
I mean, multiple refunds. How many gummy bears did he buy? Like, first of all, did he buy one at a time? And did he eat them all at once? And
how do you cook a gummy bear?
I don't
Do you cook a gummy bear?
I think it's like if you like dunk it in like water, it's kind of like a tea. That's what I've like I like this old like Golden Age comic book I found. Like I thought I could have swore I seen something like that where you just like
maybe it's not a food, maybe it's a drink.
Maybe it is a drink. Wonder what it tastes like. We will have to take a look. We'll let you know about. We'll do some research on gummy bears, and then we'll see what happened with this guy. Hopefully our ramen guy's okay though. That guy is always on time. Sometimes even early.
I mean, he was quick, so he's probably safe. He probably came right here, went right back. He never really dilly-dallies.
Yeah.
I mean, we've every delivery person since the Golden Age had tracking. So I mean,
yeah,
we could always check that to see if he made it back safe. But
yeah, that's true. You're right.
I'm sure he's fine.
Well, let me go. See the lights. They're kind of like getting a little bit dimmer in here. I think our generator's running a little bit low on fuel. Before we lose broadcast signal, I just want to remind everybody that in the last city, if you do not recycle, that is a crime. And if you see someone who is not recycling, you let security know. Hell, you let me know.
And we'll get some of that ramen out to that individual.
Yes, because you remember what happened to Bill in the Seattle district with the mashed potatoes?
Bill, not the...
yeah.
The mashed potatoes.
So...
we got a beautiful shipment of mashed potatoes, and Bill...
You know what Bill did. Everyone knows what Bill did.
Still gets me fired up to this day.
If you don't know what Bill did, look it up.
You're going to have to.
Because it's kind of obscene, but
The horror. Scarred children for life.
I don't even know if we'll get any more potato shipments again because of his actions.
Can you just think about that? Bill in the Seattle district ruined potatoes for everyone. And I will not stop shouting him out.
Well, Bill, I hope you're listening over there in the lockdown.
Because you're a useless human.
Yes. And we are going to be enjoying the fresh air and the freedom and the safety that Guardians, much like us, provide safety for everyone here in the last city. We love you. I love you, at least. I won't speak for aggro, but
I have a mutually beneficial relationship with each viewer or listener.
Whoa. That's a really good idea. We might be able to get maybe a hologram thing. So that's way down the line. I'll have to see if we can find anything going a low.
I would say acquaintances.
All right, that's fair.
I don't really have friends, I guess. I mean,
wait.
I guess I would consider you and our other fire team member friends. We've been together for so long, and we share intimate things with each other.
I mean,
but the listeners and viewers, I would say acquaintances.
That's fair.
So I have some sort of feelings, but
I would like to get to know everyone and welcome you into literally the area of effect AM radio broadcast out of the Yellow Shack in the last city in the what is this, the Portland district technically we're in? I don't even know. They ended up naming these districts after golden age cities so that way there's some semblance of history, but it's all just a melting pot everywhere.
For sure.
Kind of just
yeah, I'm pretty sure we fall into the Portland district. Because the Seattle district is right down the road. So yeah. There's Seattle, there's Portland, and then there's
York.
What's the other? Atlanta.
There's Atlanta and York. York is down.
You're right.
On the edge, the south wall,
mm-hmm.
where the the sewer pumps that runs off the solar array. They have it down there in the York. It's not a lot of housing or anything like that. More of a industrial type district, but
for sure. That's where all the workers go. York.
Yeah, hunt it. Hopefully our broadcast reaches them. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll find out. We can go out. We'll head out of the studio, and then we'll go see what's up.
Your boy Sidewinder needs to find us some better material.
Sidewinder? Bro,
mm-hmm.
You need to settle down. His name's Sidekick?
Sure.
Okay. Sidewinder's pretty cool, though. Maybe I can, do a nickname for him. It's pretty dope.
Maybe you should get a better go. It's called Sidewinder.
I don't know. How does that work? Can you go to the ghost store and just trade them in? I don't think it works that way.
Abraxas is high and mighty, but at least he is good at his job.
Which is what, finding you oil?
Sure.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for listening to us dabble into the happenings around the city and the tower and the solar system.
Yeah. This will be, we're going to try to make sure we have enough fuel every week to get a message out or a broadcast out to try to keep some semblance of sanity out in the universe as we see strange looking dark pyramid ships and stuff.
So we'll do our best, brother.
We're going to try. So, yeah. We'll see you out there.
Stay safe. Recycle.
Don't end up like Bill.
Bye. Is that all, Pat? Where's the end broadcast button?
That's how you end what are we calling this? Is it broadcast?
This is a broadcast. We're casting it broadly.
Okay. Is that how you end a broadcast, though?
Are we still alive?
I don't know. I'm not running. You You and Sideways over there are the ones running this stuff. You just asked me to come in here and talk into a microphone. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we have to hit like the red button, he said.
Oh, God, don't hit the... Last time he told you